All right, baby, let's get down.
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, a half game back.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's Boucher out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Jarred Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Andre Drummond is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now, here's Boucher. Pass to Connect. Knocks down the 3 ball. Connect's got the first 3 points of the night up on the boards for Los Angeles. Now Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Here's Reeves. And here is Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. 6 points for Dalton Connect.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Randall surveying the D. Misses the layup. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Reeves.
For 3.
Rebound, Minnesota.
Nice try.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. DiVincenzo against Reeves. Lets it fly. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Reeves against DiVincenzo. Pass to Boucher. Here's Vanderbilt. On the clock. Connect with it. Takes a 3. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Outside for Randall. Drummond with a screen on Boucher. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Pass to connect. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's McDaniels. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Reeves outside. Pass to connect. And Embiid in the corner. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Embiid, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. Randall dishes to Edwards. Drummond with a screen on Vanderbilt. Edwards the bounce pass. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Back to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Connect. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Nah.
The free throw off from McDaniels.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And he sinks the second. Now Reeves. He has yet to score. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pass to Boucher. Reeves outside. Here's Embiid, defended by Drummond.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Edwards passes to Drummond. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Lakers trail by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Edwards against Vanderbilt. Pass to connect. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And McDaniels with the block.
A swat from McDaniels with a near 7-foot wingspan. He can cover a lot of ground.
Randall kicks to Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Reeves the pass to Embiid.
Nice, no way.
Throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall against Boucher. Back to McDaniel. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Vanderbilt against Edwards. Now Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, Reeves.
Oh my God.
Minnesota with the rebound. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Nice shot, bro.
Efficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
So it's the Lakers now. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Good on the shot.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Down low. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Champs checked in for the Lakers. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
There's a lot of guys showing out in the league.
Nice,
right now as we
Austin.
work
Good
our
job.
way towards all-star selections. MP isn't in that bunch. He's got some work to do to prove that he's worthy of just even a selection at this point.
Here's Randall following the three by the Lakers. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Reeves the pass to Champ.
Bad pass. You should have passed it to Dalton,
Now
man.
here's DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Embiid finds Reeves. Pass to Connect. Reeves with the screen for Connect. 5 to shoot. The 3 and rejection by McDaniel.
What the
Just
hell is
not
that?
much success when it comes to shooting.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Guys, we've got a treat in this one. 2 of the top guards in the league, both of whom are looking to lead their respective teams to victory. I asked MP about it. He was very excited. He told me he's extra motivated for this one and that he loves facing off against the best. It should be a great one to watch. Devin?
Oh, man, David, I can't wait to watch it. Great stuff as always from our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go.
Good job, Austin.
And the 3 ball is good. Reeves has got a couple of 3s now in the first for Los Angeles. DiVincenzo against Reeves. Pass to McDaniels. Drummond sets the screen for McDaniel. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Connect. No good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Edwards kicks to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Reeves. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Randall right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Drummond. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Exum, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. That free throw good from Randall. Now here's Milton. Pass to Barnes. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. A 15-footer. And it's in.
Good job.
Off the right side.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Randall against Barnes. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Champ. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Dallas.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Lakers #1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
That free throw good from Champ. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Clark. He's off on the second.
They hold the early advantage on the glass. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is the guy who leads the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle with.
Here's Barnes. After the basket by Minnesota. Screen by Adams. Champ, the pass to Adams. Here's Champ. Exum pulls it in.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Dillingham, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Champ. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Los Angeles guys shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Back to Barnes. Looking for Exum. He gets it there. Floats one.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
They've got Dillingham. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Dante Exum is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. The shots
Nice.
from Milton.
Jump shake.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Dillingham with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Minot, covered by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc.
I jumped way too early, bro.
Edwards got 8.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Adams outside. Back to Milton. Pass to Champ. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was. And he's
What
so
the
smart
heck?
in addition to being as
I
talented as he
missed
was.
that shot, bro.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Edwards. Now Dillingham, defended by Milton. 6 to shoot. Here's Dillingham, defended by Milton. Dillingham, no good. Lakers trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Clark, a screen on Milton. Here's Dillingham. Drills the three-pointer. Dillingham's got 5.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gobert with the block.
I knew it,
Just
bro.
outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Mavericks, was phenomenal. He scored 21 points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We'll be looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
He throw good, Edwards. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And here is Los Angeles now. After Dante Exum's miss, Barnes kicks to Milton. Here's the screen. Launches a 3. And again, the Lakers no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. The 3, Edwards. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. And And Milton's got the ball here for Los Angeles.
Nice.
They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now, here's Clark. Scoreless thus far. For
That's
three,
that.
Edwards. Stephens pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
So it's the Lakers now, after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Stolen by Exum. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Milton grabs the board. Milton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Yes,
Up high,
sir.
stuffed the alley-oop.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Dillingham, defended by Milton. Count it. Clark's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Milton the pass to Champ.
Good pass,
And
Jake.
makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping
Nah,
ability gives
almost
him a
stole
great
it, man.
advantage. Here's Dillingham, defended by Milton. Clark into the lane. He gets it in there. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Another miss. Wow.
Timberwolves leading by 11. At the elbow, it's Dillingham. And Adams sends it back. And up there for Barnes. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Clark. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Swiped it away. Here's Champ. Edwards defending. Wasted no time on that one.
Good
Stephens
shot,
got 7 now
man.
in this quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Dillingham. 5 points in the game. Outside Edwards.
Yo, that's a good.
Basket
Wow.
by Edwards. Edwards got 16 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Screen by Adams. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Milton.
Yo.
And stolen by Dillingham. And here's Exum. Here's Clark. Dillingham with it, defended by Milton. Clark for 3. No good that time.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Champ, his shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Pretty
Yes,
much all of their
sir.
buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. third substitution now for Minnesota. Andre Drummond's checked in for Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo.
Good D.
Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Right wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
Wow.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Vanderbilt hits them both.
Good job, Bando.
And here's Randle. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So
Come on,
important to
Dalton.
team chemistry.
Just
I don't
great
know why
anticipation
he's
and
passing on
awareness
me,
to
man.
come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And Randle has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Fantastic.
They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here.
I got the board.
It's good on the putback. Champs got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Now, McDaniels. Back to Randle. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Good shot.
Good look there as it goes.
It really
job,
turned
Boston.
it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
He's coming off an excellent season. And of course, he was also top 5 in assists. With his court vision, one of the league's premier playmakers.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. Here's McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Randle. Dillingham with it. With the teardrop and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the physicality of Randle's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So they challenge it. Nah, Bando, I'm not sure, bruh.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and close.
The previous play is
Do HoF, I'm right.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make
Oh,
it
foul.
a
That's
lot
a foul,
easier
bro.
to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review,
the ruling on the floor stands.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
these players are
wait.
moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Clark, he's checked in for Dillingham. That free throw good from Randall. All free throws good from Randall. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Champ. He's covered by Clark. Now Reeves. He's got 8. Connects
Good
from
shot,
three-point range.
Austin.
Reeves has got 11 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Bye-bye.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David,
Good
that's the right
pass,
day.
man.
Thank you for the report.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timberwolves trail by 3 inside. And slammed up by Clark.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Oh, I thought I got
Well,
the
that's a
ball.
miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Second chance shot. Indeed, Drummond drops it in. He's got 6.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket. Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Randall. 9 points in the game so far. Clark outside.
Contested.
And it's off from 3-point range. To the middle. Here's Connect.
Nice, that's
And
all.
Connect slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. The Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. It's hauled in by Los
Good
Angeles.
team, man.
They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Randall. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
Wow.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vanderbilt.
Nice, Bando.
And dunked by Vanderbilt.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now here's Randall. And he uses the glass on the Lakers.
Wow.
Randall's got 11.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
The offensive rebound. Shots good by James.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. This next one comes to us from Unicorn Armand. They ask, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Okay, Ernie, let me take this. In culinary terms, it's the vegetable. But from a botany standpoint, it's a fruit because of the seeds.
What do you mean bought any? I bought plenty of tomatoes and I got all of them from the veggie section.
He said botany,
vegetable,
as in the science of studying plants.
Science, you don't need to overthink it, Ernie. If it can go on a burger, it's a vegetable.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Wait, I just want to check.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Connect out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Connect. Edwards defending. Here's Embiid.
Make it fun.
And off the front, and in it goes. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Timberwolves shooting 43% for the game. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Pass to Connect. Six on the shot clock.
No, that's a bad shot, Dalton.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Timberwolves with possession. And here is McDaniel. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. To the inside for the tie. Here's Drummond, and it's all evened up. Drummond's got 8.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Reeves against DiVincenzo. Pass to Embiid. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Nice try, man.
Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards at the rim.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Reeves outside. High post, Embiid working on Drummond, and stolen by Drummond. Oh, here's Edwards. Vanderbilt defending. Takes it from 10. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they can start today.
Here's Connect. McDaniels defending. Connect with it. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And rebounded by Connect.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Vanderbilt the pass to Boucher. Pass to Connect. Got a piece of it. Reeves against DiVincenzo. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vanderbilt misses.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Edwards against Boucher. Edwards kicks to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. 23 points in the game. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day
Oh
by day.
my God.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And the first one drops. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And Edwards drops them both.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Lakers trail by 6. And here is Milton. Pass to Connect. Down low. Now McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Lakers with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hilton on top, defended by DiVincenzo. Boucher with a screen on DiVincenzo. Milton finds Adams. Back to Milton, down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Adams. To end the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Come on, guys.
Over connect. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 13.
Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable. That mid-range.
Like we're not gonna win this game, bro.
Here's Stephens. 7 points in the game. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Minnesota.
Minnesota leading by 6. Randall dishes to Drummond. Now here's DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around.
Good D.
Offensive rebound.
Wow.
Outside for Randall. Over Boucher. That's short off the rim. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Stephens. No good on the triple. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Drummond working against Adams. Drummond passes to Randall. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
With or without the ball, Randall moves so well for a big.
Pass to Boucher. Connect with it. Working on McDaniels. Boucher with the ball. Still scoreless. Here's Milton. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game.
Wow.
And Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum. And that turns into airtime for the slam.
To the middle. One-on-one fast break. Here's McDaniels.
Good D.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. McDaniels got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Minnesota with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. Three-pointer, Randall. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, connect. 13 points in the game. Adams, the pass to Stevens. Connect with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Stephens. There's Here's the three. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Minnesota leading by 9. And here's DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up off the glass. McDaniels got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Milton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Free throw good, Milton. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Andre Drummond. Exum comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham's. Subbed in for Edwards. And then for Los Angeles, Harrison Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. And Champs subbed in for Connect. All free throws good for Milton. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Dillingham. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
It's tipped.
What's with that pass, bro?
Here's the break. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Champ, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Jam. And Minnesota has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Dillingham. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists tonight. Lakers trail by 11. Now, here's Milton. Barnes outside. Over Randall. And it's good off the back rim and in. Barnes has got 8 points.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Randall. 17 points in the game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
The shot's good for Milton. Milton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
For Minnesota, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
No good on that one. Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Champ. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Clark outside, inside, Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Clark outside. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. Here's Clark. Count that one. Clark's got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Over Dillingham. Reeves can't hit. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Randall no good. Lakers trail by 12. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game.
Goodbye. Pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Timberwolves shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Here's Dillingham. He's defended by Reeves. Dillingham with the bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Reeves with it. Latre nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Anthony Edwards. Exum is out there with Clark, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Dillingham in at point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Reeves. Pass to Boucher. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Over to the wing. Now here's Exum. Vanderbilt defending. Gobert can't hit. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Barnes. And he drops it in from the low post.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Gillingham with it. He's defended by Reed. No good from Clark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Reeves outside. Here's Embiid. It's good.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Can't hit from the elbow.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The kick out to Barnes. Embiid sets the pick for Barnes. To the middle, stolen by Exum. Clark outside. Now Dillingham. To Gobert. Now Clark. Timberwolves passing it around. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Exum. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Boucher. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Plays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Oh, here's Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Vanderbilt. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. For Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And the first one at the line is good.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
DiVincenzo against Reeves. Clark for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to connect. And here's Embiid. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Boucher against Clark. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves outside. Now here's Vanderbilt. To the left wing. Here's Connect. He's covered by Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Clark. And Dillingham subbed in for Exum. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Has to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Dillingham with it. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's DiVincenzo. Softly drops in the floater. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pass to Connect. Boucher sets a screen for Connect. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Edwards. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What a goal!
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to.
I don't like it.
score the basketball.
To the paint. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Oh, here's Edwards. Here's Connect. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
2 shots. Good.
First one falls for it. Minnesota making some changes. Drummond comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Julius Randle subbed in for Miller. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Randle. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Boucher.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Dillingham with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. To Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
There's Vanderbilt. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the right side. Here's Dillingham. A rebound by the Lakers. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Embiid. Reeves in the corner. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Champs checked in for Vanderbilt. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Randall. DiVincenzo with the screen on Boucher. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards with it. Defended by Reed.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Here's Embiid.
What the hell?
Big man Embiid converts inside.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Randall passes to Drummond. Oh, here's Edwards. Shoots from the high post. Good on the jump shot. 35 points for Anthony Edwards.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
From deep, Reeves. That's good.
Nice.
It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Randall kicks to Drummond. And here is DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No block shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
Ilaw!
That free throw, no good.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Second free throw, no good. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And
nice! Good shot, Dalton, man.
A lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
DiVincenzo passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Damn, JJ, why you call a timeout, dude? You're wasting a timeout, bro.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Boucher. DiVincenzo against Reeves. Clock at 6. Back to Boucher from downtown. They grab their own miss. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
Dang, we need that challenge, man. Why did I use it, bro?
Throw good, Edwards.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
I hope it's a miss.
And Edwards drops them both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Lakers trail by 3. Reeves outside. Pass to Champ. And there's the drive. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's McDaniels after the made shot from Champ. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
The smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Embiid, the pass to Champ. Connect with it. Shoots over McDaniel. Rebound, Minnesota. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Embiid against Drummond. Champ, the pass to Embiid. Misses the baby hook.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with Rivers.
Edwards can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Boucher. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Connect in the corner. And he commits the intentional foul. Vanderbilt's checked in for Champ.
Lakers substitution, number 2,
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Embiid following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Reeves outside. No good again that time. So it's the Timberwolves now. They're leading by 8. Now here's Edwards. And so Minnesota takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Dang it, man. We lose the game, bro.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.
Good game, MP.
Just let it go. Focus on the next game.
Wow, they're number one on the West.
They don't even know what's coming for them.